Back again with a new exclusive. Brand new on the market, check it out. Excuse the first minute and a half of this video, for some reason it flipped to portrait mode.
Okay guys,
Sound.
Guys are here for Need Energy, and a bit of a different one tonight, as you can tell. I've got these SIS, Science in Sport, Go Isotonic Energy Gels, world's first isotonic energy gel. Says trusted, if you can see that down there, trusted quality since 1992, natural flavours, low sugar, 60ml servings, and I've got orange, blackcurrant, berry, and double espresso. These two on the end, one of them's got 75mg of caffeine, it's the berry obviously. We've got the double espresso, which is 150mg of caffeine. Ooh! So yeah guys, but I think I'll be doing this one tonight. Whenever I've got something new like this, I always tend to go with the orange first, because it seems to be one of my favourite sort of flavours. Interesting to know how much caffeine's actually in this one here, so give you a quick close-up so you can see what I'm seeing. Can't see anything on there. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, well, I'm glad I checked. The only difference between these ones really, apart from the flavours, they're all kind of the same. Apart from these two, like I said, just says down the bottom there, plus caffeine. So Go Energy plus caffeine on these two. But these two, no caffeine. But it's the same verb on the back. I didn't realise this either, but it says right there that we designed the world's first and only isotonic energy gel to be clean in the mouth and easy to digest. Our patented product means it delivers energy fast without the need for extra water. Directions: consume up to 3 sachets per 60 minutes during exercise as required. SIS Go gels do not need to be consumed with water to be effective. To ensure you keep hydrated. Store in a cool, dry place suitable for vegans as well. So there you go guys. So, interesting. Anyway, let's get it.
So then, let's get this one in the glass and see what's what. I'm going to try and do this one-handed. Here we go, ready? Oh yes, professional. There we are. Got the old Pepsi Max glass out, I love it. Just really stylish for a glass, in it. And I've got 8 cubes of ice. You might think that's a bit too much, but these drinks that I have, they don't stick around too long, so I don't really melt the ice, so it's never really that watered down, just ice cold. This is chilled out the fridge as it's supposed to be. And then yeah, so 32mg per 100ml caffeine, cherry Relentless, price marked at £1, possibly top 5 of my favourite ever Relentless. It goes as far as the Relentless Origin, the original one is my favourite, followed closely by the one I did the other day, the Passion Punch, and then it's a sort of dead heat between the cherry and the kiwi and apple one. But the reason why I love this one is I'm not really a cherry person. I mean, I like it, but it's not my favourite. But it's just so nice, and the colour is so vivid, and I like the design of the can. So anyway, let's pour this one in here. There we are. Look at that colour, beautiful. All the way. Save a bit for later. That's what I like about having extra ice and a 500ml serving can. Not much really. Oh, I mean, if it means anything to you guys, does come with the E numbers E129 and E102 may have adverse effects on activity and attention in children. Why you would give a child that anyway, I don't know. But yeah, so that's the Relentless Cherry, and over here we have got the SIS Orange. So guys, I think it's time we review these two and see what's what. So, here we go. Science in Sport, Isotonic, Orange. So, give give you a quick close up of it. Can't remember how much these were. I know it wasn't £1, pretty sure. I think it was around £1.50. Price may come down after they sell a few and they get more known. There is one thing with this, if you're from England, Britain, these are made in England. It doesn't say exactly where, it just says made in England. As far as the packaging goes, I think it looks quite nice. It's kind of new age, modern, looks very sort of technological, and the colours, it all works quite well. Silver with the black, yellow, orange, it all goes. So, it says store in a nice, cool, dry place, but I just stuck it in the fridge because I like things slightly chilled / cold. So we're going to do this one first. I've never taken anything like this before, so I'll be interested to know what it tastes like and what sort of effects it has on me. So let's see. I am quite tired anyway. Oh, I know it's just past 3 o'clock in the morning, so I think this is very much needed, guys. 60ml, like I said before. This one I'm trying doesn't have the caffeine in, but the other ones do. One's got 75 milligrams, the other one's got 150. So yeah, guys, here we go. Might just try and the fingers are clean. So it is just like a, you know, looks see-through, transparent. I thought it was going to have a little bit of a colour to it, but maybe like there's the tinges of like slight yellowy, very watered down orangey, but for the most part just like a see-through sort of transparent colour. Not bad, but wasn't what I was expecting. So here we go. Well, so I'll finish it off. As you can probably tell by my expression, it's neither good or bad. Okay, we got there in the end. There's only a little bit left in there. So, we've got that one there. Science and sport. Now, they say orange. To me, I mean, okay, I guess you could argue it's orange, but it's the faintest of flavours. Wasn't too sure when I was sort of first squeezing it into my mouth. I know how that sounds. But yeah, it's just a bit like if you were ever a kid and you have jelly. It's not like a fresh piece of jelly where you sort of like bite into it and you mush it up in your mouth. It's already like slightly mushed. That's what it was like, slightly mushed jelly. If you like jelly, then it's not going to be a problem, is it? For people that don't like things that are like gelatinous and stuff, I would say maybe avoid. But that there is not for the people like me who like an energy drink. That is for people, like it says on there, when you're working out and stuff. They're for no nonsense, sort of fitness people, nutritionists and stuff. People that get higher for life basically. They go to the gym, eat healthy. Like it says, it's vegan friendly, so they've done that. Vegan friendly, so they've done that for a reason, to apply to a wider market. Can I feel it having an effect? Yeah, already. Don't know, just giving me a slight edge. It's quite nice. What would I give the taste test out of 5? Well, for what it is, 3 out of 5. But for taste in general, I mean, and this might seem a bit harsh, but it's designed for a purpose. I would probably give that a 1.5. Let's just be nice. I wouldn't take it, guys, if you're buying it for the taste and you're not buying it for what it's meant for. But yeah, if you need a quick boost and that's all they had in the shop, it will do the job.
like I said, it's a bit weird as your first sort of like, you know, emptying it into your mouth. Yeah, it was neither good or bad. I can see how some people would be put off by that. I can see other people who drink raw eggs and stuff, which is 10 times more, let's say, gruesome than that, doing something like that. Gruesome's not the right word, but sort of just more indifferent, let's say, different. Yeah. Why would I say the word gruesome? I mean, look, I'm trying to be too nice. It wasn't an overly pleasant experience, but it wasn't too bad that I couldn't do it again. But yeah, for somebody who likes to go out and drink raw eggs and wine, that would be that is 10 times more whatever than having something like that. So yeah, that's the science and sport done. Bang, lovely job. Now, very quickly, I thought I'd test something alongside that, which is the, you probably didn't get to have a quick look at the colour earlier. Kind of reminds me of that Fanta summery one. Can't remember what it's called now, doesn't really matter. But yeah. Oh, God blimey. Like I said, it comes in at 32 milligrams per 100 ml caffeine. That seems to be the general consensus for drinks like this now. Seems to be the benchmark. I said earlier, it goes Relentless. Origin is my favourite, followed by Passion Punch. I think I'm going to swap the Passion Punch and this one around. This is going to go from my third favourite Relentless to my second. The cherry is just so different to anything else that's out there. Booze have quite a nice cherry one for price marked item, you know, a slightly more budget sort of energy drink. It's quite nice. The cherry Lucozade is actually quite nice. It reminds me more of the cherry Lucozade, this one, and vice versa. But this has just got something. It's like they're taking the essence of like a bakewell type, the cherry. Even if you don't like those glacier cherries, it just takes elements of it and just gets the very best out of it. That's what I find with this drink. The colour looks amazing, the cans are quite a nice design. All the cans are the same sort of design now with Relentless. They all take that design, the eagle or whatever bird that is, it's the bird of prey, with the silvery chrome candy apple sort of gloss finish on there. They all do it now, just the colours different for the flavours obviously, because you wouldn't know what you were buying then. Yeah, maybe, and the E numbers that make that look so vivid. Probably not the best thing to be consuming E numbers, but at the same time, I grew up on, I'm 31 now, I was an 89 baby, so I grew up on all my Sweet 17 numbers in, and to be honest, everything in moderation. I mean, you could argue sometimes I might have had slight ADHD, but at the end of the day, that's just me and my personality anyway. I mean, E numbers do have a slight effect, even when you're an adult, but to be honest, everything else that's in there as well, like inositol, and even if this doesn't necessarily have inositol, it's got other things like obviously caffeine, taurine, we've got ginseng and stuff. It's all stuff to keep your stamina up and to keep you going, to keep you alert. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's good for all the body. We all know this, and this one's still loaded with sugars. All these drinks have been affected with the sugar tax anyway. They don't taste completely like they used to, but it's not a bad trade-off in my opinion. Could do without the aspartame being put in drinks and stuff like that, which is like a sugar substitute. It's not the best for you, but then again, like I said, what is these days? So yeah, what would I give this one? Out of 5 for the need energy rating. Let's just go up for the charts. I mean, I'd be a deadbeat if I'd said it was 1. 2 would be insulting. 3 is average, and I think it's well above there. So now we're getting into the 4s. I think a bit more. I don't do those decimal 4.2s and whatever anymore. Far too complicated. So, like I said, 0, my rating anyway, is you couldn't even pay me to have that again.
and 5 is, my god, I've never tasted anything like that. That is the best energy drink I've ever tasted. So, concerning this one, it's got to be a 4.5, guys. Like I said, that's how I'm going to go stupid with the decimal points, like 4.2 and 4. I'm just going to go 4 and halves, and then the next whole number up. It's not a 5. I'd be lying, but that's a 4.5 all day long. Anyway, guys, this has been Gas Need Energy. Oh, and if it's not obvious to you now, which one would I pick out of these two for a quick energy burst? Even though this one's got no artificial colours and flavourings and pretty good for you and gives you the same sort of buzz, minus the caffeine though, this is more like, well, it's not more like, it is isotonic, which means it's along the same lines, the same sort of family tree as Gatorade, Lucasade Isotonics, Lucasade Sports.
Excuse the baby in the background, he just
everything like
needed a hug.
Alright guys, so this has been Gas Need Energy. That's been the Relentless Cherry. That's been the CIS Science and Sport Orange Isotonic Gels. This is the one I would definitely pick over the two if you're given the choice. Anyway guys, look after yourselves. Catch you in the next one.